Good morning, everyone. I'm Meg Moore, Community Specialist for the Charleston Parks Conservancy. I'm going to take my mask off just so you can hear me, but we are keeping a safe distance from one another. Jake Schoenberg is behind the scenes on the camera today. Hi, everyone. So we thought it would be fun to take you on a little floral tour of our garden today. As you know, Leslie and I have always recommended to diversify your garden beds with flowers, herbs, and vegetables, just to bring in your pollinators, your beneficial insects. But we also have, at the front of beautiful Magnolia Community Garden, a swath of edible and floral plantings. So we're going to take you on a little tour. Our first stop will be with the Marigold. It's very hardy, it's beautiful, it's edible, its leaves and flowers are edible. And the pollinators love it. So here we have our Echinacea, or globe thistle. And you can see all the pollinators just buzzing away, pollinating like crazy. It's also called the hedgehog globe thistle, and Echinacea in Greek means hedgehog flower, or spiny one. So you can see how spiny it is. So if you'll notice, that is in the sunflower family, and so is our black-eyed Susans, daisies, sunflowers, and you can tell because if you zoom in, Jake, look at all the little, those are all tiny flowers in the middle. It's a composite flower, which means there's a group of flowers within one flower head. And I know we've all heard about Echinacea as a supplement for your immune system. You can also do herbal essences with your flowers. If you want to go down a fun rabbit hole of health, you can look up Bach flower remedies and flower essences. So as well as herbs and roots that are good for your body, flower essences are good for your mental health and emotional state and mind-body connection. So that's a fun little fact. And if you'll notice too, we've incorporated some bulbs. This is Crocosmia. And so we just have that nice difference in texture in our garden. We have basil incorporated here, great pollinator plant. And this is our fig. So if you did not know, if you notice, this is an immature fruit. The fig flower is actually inside the fruit, the immature fruit. And that is pollinated by a fig wasp. So don't get grossed out, they're very important too. Everyone's important, right? And moving further, globe amaranth, or gomphrena, another composite family, tons of little flowers in there. And more of our basil, and you can see all of the little pollinators. So moving forward, again, sunflower family, same with black-eyed Susan. And this I picked from our other garden. This is called Ami, Dara caratus. It's in the carrot family. So this is what we would call an umbel. So instead of the flowers all being in the center and having petals behind it, this will just spread out, and this is just a grouping of individual clusters of flowers, which means it's in a different family. Just a fun fact. So thank you so much for joining us again for Beginner's Guide to Gardening, learning about flowers and our beneficial insects. We hope you will follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and please ask us any questions that you have, and have a great 4th of July weekend.